Welcome to week 7. Week 7. Week 7 was a humdoozer. I mean, a humdinger, a humlinger, a hum. What do you think, Punky? No, he's not talking yet. What do you say? Oh, okay, yeah. I know somebody was kicking boot ass this week, and you know what? Who would have thunk it to be the same guy who wins week 6? Kurt Gumbo! The old Beverly gang strikes again. Good job, Kurt. I mean, come on. Let's think about this realistically. Kurt wins week 7 after winning week 6, and now he's rolling the dough. Only he can't get his dough because guess what? Some of you guys haven't sent your money in yet, so let's get going. All right, now that I got that off my chest, what do you think, Punky? Okay, listen. Kurt takes week 7 after taking week 6, but going into Monday night, come on, who in their right mind would have thought Jacksonville was going to take care of Baltimore? It happened. I went to bed. I said, nah, this game's over. Yeah, right. It was over for Baltimore. And their big swagger comes in. Jacksonville, yeah, we're going to kick their ass. Yeah, Jacksonville going, they're going to kill us, they're going to kill us. Guess what? Jacksonville came to play. Baltimore didn't. Plain and simple. So there you have it. I mean, that was an upset to beat all upsets. Who would have ever thunk that was going to happen? Come on. So, I'm just wondering, I haven't talked to Kurt. I wonder if he went to bed thinking that, yeah, that would have been nice to take 2 weeks in a row. He wakes up and all of a sudden piles of money are flying from heaven. Yeah, so he wishes. Like I said, it takes me back to him. Get your money in. All right, enough of that. So, anyway, Kurt, 2 weeks in a row. I'm looking down the list. Everybody and their brother picked Baltimore. Everybody and their brother. Not like Sunday night's action where New Orleans takes care of Peytonless Indy 62-7. That's embarrassing. I mean, are you kidding me? If I was associated with the Indy in any way, man, I'd have contracts out for anybody that lived in New Orleans. Whew. All right, so Kurt takes week 7. Followed closely by Charlie McEwen, Big Chuck. Remember Big Chuck from the days when I ran this pool a couple of decades ago. Now, Charlie McEwen works for Mike Wenner, who Mike Wenner is the brother of Tom Wenner, who is married to Michelle Martin, who used to live on Beverly. All right, there's that connection. All right, so here we go. The top 10 for this week. Kurt Gumbo lived on Beverly. Charlie McEwen, he works for a guy who is the brother of the husband or the wife that lived on Beverly. And there's Bill Bruss. Bill. Okay, Bill. He's a friend of Kevin's who followed Kevin to D.C. from Chicago. And then there's Art Peach. Art Peach would have won if Baltimore would have won. I do believe. He had 16 on him, along with Bill Bruss. No, Bill Bruss would have won, I think. You know what? What could have, should have, would have happened. But you know what? Somebody else would have won besides Kurt. That's for sure. But Art is the husband of Rebecca Peach, who resides somewhere in the bottom of the pool. Let's check the standings. Rebecca, yeah, way down there. She's somewhere down there, yeah. Now, Rebecca Peach is Mike Wenner's daughter. So Art is his son-in-law. So Art's connection to Beverly is He's married to Mike Wenner's daughter. Mike Wenner is Tom's brother. Tom is married to Michelle Martin, who used to live on Beverly. All right. Man, okay. And next up in this week's standings, Jerry W. He pulls one out of his arse. Oh, man. I mean, where did Jerry come from? I mean, he's trying his darndest to get up in the top 10, 15, maybe 20. You know how that goes. What do you think, Punky? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so anyway, Jerry W. There's Beverly connection because he lived on Beverly. And then next is Michelle Phelps. Michelle Phelps, MF, to the rest of us, is she's the girlfriend of Kevin, who's the son of Sherry Martin, who used to live on Beverly. Okay. Then there's Dan Cumbo, Kurt's brother, who used to live on Beverly. All right. Then there's Kevin Michalowicz, who's the son of Sherry Martin, who used to live on Beverly. Then there's Thomas G. Wenner, who's married to the girl Michelle Martin, who used to live on Beverly. Then there's Marty Wormuskirchen, who's Jerry W.'s brother, who used to live on Beverly. Man, I'm getting tired. So, there's some connections anyway. Now, that's about the top 10 or so for week 7. So, Kurt, again, congratulations. You did an outstanding job. I don't know who you talked to in Jacksonville or who maybe you threatened in Baltimore. I don't know, or threatened in Jacksonville or, you know, of course, Kurt doesn't go anywhere anyway. He has no clue what any of those places look like. Jacksonville, Chicago, D.C., Seattle, who knows? Kurt lives in his house and he stays there except to play golf. So, that's the only time he ever goes out of the house. Oh, except to grab his pellet gun or BB gun and shoot squirrels in the backyard because he loves doing that. What do you think, Punky? That's what I thought. Okay, so anyway. So, there you have it. Let's check the overall standings now. Matt Monroe continues his dominance, 722, followed by Grandma Matty Jack. She's hanging tough, baby. Followed by Deb. She's hanging tough. So that's top 3. 722, 710, 706. Then there's Charlie McEwen on a good week 7. Moves up. Kurt wins 2 in a row and all of a sudden in the mix. Followed by his brother Dan. Dan just came out of nowhere. I don't know what the hell Dan been doing. But then there's Mike Wenner. Then there's Thomas G. Wenner. And then there's D and JM are tied. JM coming up from the depths of the ocean. Punky. All right. So anyway, yeah. So, boy, we got a race. I mean, D and JM, Brittany Andrews. All right, who's Brittany Andrews? Jeez, I thought I had everybody. Brittany, I think, is a daughter of somebody who used to know somebody or is married to somebody who used to live on Beverly. I don't know. Then there's Mary Beth Nielsen, Schmielsen, Wormuskirchen. She lived on Beverly. Then there's me. I lived on Beverly. Oh, I mean, this pool is full of Beverly Anders. I mean, let's go down to the bottom. Let's visit the bottom. Let's see who's down there. Okay. Oh, well, let's see. Colleen, well, she got a big goose egg, so she deserves it. Warren Kendall, my stepson, he's going to school in Sierra Nevada, out in those Rocky Mountains High. Anyway, he's got the goose egg 2, week 4, 5, one of those two. So they're neck and neck down there, Colleen and Warren. But right ahead of Warren, Sean, his brother, my other stepson. Oh, he's in Florida, Orlando. La in his bathing suit in the sunshine. Yes, sir, baby. Then there's Denise, Jean, Rebecca. That's Art's wife. Yeah. Who's married to... no, I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, so that's it for week 7, gang. Get your picks in early. Get those checkbooks out. Write them out. Put them in the mail and get them to me because, you know what? It's down and getting down to the nitty-gritty, baby. So get them checks in. And hasta la vista, baby. Let's go.